Hey guys, Scott here from Alpha Nerd Tech. How's it going? So today we're going to just do a quick little upgrade to the Mac Mini. This is the M4 Mac Mini. Just received it. And I also just received this guy right here. So we're going to upgrade the 256 unit to 2 terabytes. So let's just get right into this. We don't need to talk about it. We know what these are. So let's get it done. All right, guys. So here we are at the desktop. Let's go ahead and just push this out of the way a little bit. I'll put the mouse over here and we will grab the new Mac Mini. And the only difference with this one here is it's the same as my Mac Mini here. It's the 256 base model, but this one has the 10 gigabit. So I did want to upgrade to the 10 gigabit, and that one wasn't available as quick as I wanted to get that one. So I just got the regular 1 gig NIC, and now this is the 10 gig. So brand new. We're going to open this thing up. I do have my trusty kit here. Now, the SSD store does come with a few tools here. Links will be down below to this. And yeah, there'll be a discount code, 5% discount code, and a link to it, to the unit itself. So anyway, what I like to do on anything like this is throw my suction cup on here and see if we can find a weak spot, which you can see here, we have a bit of a weak spot. So that's where I am going to stick my tool here first, and then try to pop the corners without snapping anything, hopefully. If we do, it's mine. I don't care, but hey. So it does pop apart here. Over by the button, we do have some wires we got to be careful about that I've seen. We're just going to pop, and now this thing's ready to come out. And yeah, right in that corner, we got the buttons there. So there we go. The old suction cup trick does work. And they do come, like I said, it did come with a few tools here. So yeah, we got a Torx, a larger Torx, and a smaller Torx. So all Torx. And it looks like that's the size we need right there that came with the kit. So pop this guy out. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. Not the right size. It does feel a little too small. Again, that's why I have my own set over here too, in case we got something that doesn't fit it. Yeah, that one did feel a little, it feels a little loose, so I'm just going to go with something that feels a little tighter in there. See if a 7, no, not a 7, definitely not that large. Try a T4. T4 feels a little loose. T5. Oh yeah, T5 is the one. And I believe these will fit right in this, yeah. Oh yeah, T5 is definitely the one. Let's pop these guys out of here. We'll just set them up here where we can see them since they're black. Very nice. It's definitely a T5. There may be a T5 in that kit. I'm not sure. I'm going to switch over to something a little more comfortable here. My iFixit tool. All right. Yeah, definitely T5 on all 4 of those. All right. So there we have that. And let's just get this over here out of my way. I don't want to break that button. And let's see, this should lift up here. Oh no, that's right. We got to take the inner surrounds of the fan out, I believe. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got to take all these screws out here. to save you guys some time, I may take some of these screw removal out of the edits, out of the video when I'm editing, but I'll let you know, or I'll just speed it up a little bit. Now, let's see what we got. That takes the surround out. Now we got to get the fan off here. And that's where we need that T4. So there we go. That's why it did come with a T4. Oh, yeah. Throw these fan screws over here to the side. All right, let's see what that does. Oh, maybe those fan screws did not have to come out, but let's see. Now, we have a ribbon cable here in the middle. We got this ribbon cable here. I don't think that fan surround had to come out of there, but let's see. I know we do have to take the fan itself out, and that is these two here. And I believe the other ones already came out here, so let's check that out. Let's go back to the T5. All right, so here's the fan. And let's see if I can't get underneath that guy. There we go. Oh, now it magnets. And yeah, so we did have to take those out anyway. Just I took them out a little premature. And we have another ribbon cable here. I'm not going to undo any of these ribbon cables. I'm going to leave them all in there. And then there we have our drive right there. So that is the large Torx T. That doesn't say on there, but let's look in our kit here. Looks like it's going to be a T8 possibly. Yeah, that's a T8. And that does come with the kit. Ooh, that bad boy's tight. There we go. And there's the magnet working. That right there. Yeah, and there we have it. There's our SSD. And I'm going to take this guy here. See if we can't pop it out from the corners there. It just slides backwards. I don't want to break anything in case something happens and I got to go back to this guy. All right. And I do have some tweezers I could put in there and probably pull it out a little easier. That came with the kit. Way easier. So there we go. So there's the old one. Here's the new one. And like I said in the intro, this is the full 2 terabyte. So we're going to be bumping this up to the 2 terabyte. So now we go right back in there just like we pulled the other one out. We've got the little indicator here that shows where your notch goes. So let's just slide this guy in there. There we go, nice fit. It's just like the factory. And because we conveniently placed all of our screws where they need to be, is it going to hold on there? No. We know what goes where. So we'll go ahead and throw the SSD screw back in there. We will carefully put the fan back where it goes. minding the ribbon cable here. There we go. And we go back to the T5. And we'll drop those screws back in there. And I can put these two in now, or I can do it after I get the cover on. So I'll just go ahead and put the cover back up there nice and gingerly. And we're going to watch that cable right there. Set that back into place. There we go. And I will go ahead and start with these. These are the smaller. Right. Yeah. And this is just reverse, so we'll speed this up. All right, guys. So after a little bit of moving, all the screws are back in, and now you can see what these are just like detents. Mac Mini plugged in that actually lock it in to the Thunderbolt port. I'll zoom in a little bit. The one with the actual Thunder. Those are just detents. Thunderbolt on it. That lock lightning bolt to the lightning bolt on it. I got my HDMI, and just in case I need it, I don't remember, but I got the Ethernet plugged in, and now I'm going to go ahead and power this thing on, but while I'm powering it on, I'm going to hold in. Those just lock in nice and snappy. Snap right in. And we're going to look for the orange blinking light here. And there we have it. Our Mac Mini is all back together. So let's go ahead and get this hooked up to the computer. And we'll walk through the process of setting it back up. And let's see what happens. There we go. So we got the orange blinking light on the front, which is perfect. All right, so now that we're on the Mac here, we can see that it did come up. The orange light was blinking, and it comes up here on the screen. And then we're going to go ahead and could not contact the iPhone. That's fine. Click OK. So what we want to do is we're going to go to Restore Mac. And this is a little bit of a lengthy process. It does take a little bit of time. So I'm going to fast forward all this as we go through because it is about a 20-25 minute process. But so we're going to restore and update. All right, so now it downloaded the software update, and it's going to go ahead and do the install. So again, this whole process takes about 20 minutes. So we'll just let this do its thing, and we'll be back shortly. And we do have an Apple window on the other screen. Let me switch over to my capture card, and I'll be right back. All right, so here we are over on the Mac itself, and you can see it's doing some stuff here. So we'll let it continue to do its thing, and I'll get right back to you guys. All right, so now we're doing a final reboot. And here we have it. We have successfully booted into my Mac and everything looks restored. So let me just log in real quick and we'll do some quick tests on it. Now I went ahead and set this up as a brand new unit, but I can always do my Time Machine backup later from my current Mac that I'm using now. But we'll just let this run through its setup. And there we go, guys. Welcome. Welcome to Mac. We are in. Everything's working. Let me hit the continue button here. Hopefully nothing private or anything shows up. But no, there we go. So now we have Mac on here. And then I'm just going to install the Blackmagic disk utility or disk speed test just to see how fast this thing is. So give me just a second here to get this going. All right, so that was really quick to install. So let me just go ahead and run a speed test right here on the main screen. Let's just make sure it's on 5 gig and it is on the main drive. So there we have it, 3161 and 2729, 3084, 2526. There we go. 31, 24. So yeah, it's not doing too bad. Probably just as fast as the other one. Let me run the same thing over here on my current Mac and just see what the differences are. So we can leave that right there just for comparison. And then I'll jump back into my Mac over here. All right, so here we are on the Mac, on my Mac, my current Mac. And let's go ahead and just do a quick, make sure we're still at the same settings, 5 gig, and we're just on the I'm just on my main drive, so yeah, there we go. And let's just start it up and see. So we were running 3206 on the new SSD and 2608. I don't know what happened there, but let's just try this again. So there's 24.9. Yeah, so it doesn't look like my internal Mac is doing very good right now. Hold on, there we go, there we go. Let's just go to here and let's go to Documents. Open, there we go. So here we go, here's the speed test on my internal hard drive, which is quite a bit slower than the new one that we just put in the other Mac. So this is reading right off of my Documents file on my Mac Mini. And yeah, it doesn't look like it's doing very good compared to the new one. So we're getting 3206 on the new SSD and a 2608 read speed on the other one. Here we're only getting 16 and 12. And I thought I've seen, oh, there we go, 26. So yeah, it's got something going on. I might be doing some backups or something. Maybe something's running in the background. I do hear my server going a little bit crazy back there. So there we go. So yeah, it's pretty close to the other one. Definitely faster write speeds on the new one. And we're a little bit faster on the old one with the read speeds, or pretty close to the same. So there we go. There you have it.